Imagine waking up one morning, looking into the mirror, and saying something in English. Not memorized lines, not shy whispers. A real sentence with your real voice, smooth and confident. Wouldn't that feel like freedom? But most people can't do that. Not because they're not smart, not because they didn't study, but because their mouth was never trained to move like an English speaker's mouth. They read, they watch, they listen for years. Yet the moment they try to speak, their lips feel like stone, their tongue feels tied, and their brain runs away. Why? Let me tell you a story. Chapter 2. The Boy Who Knew Everything But Couldn't Speak. There was a boy named Rohan. He studied English grammar for 6 years. He knew all the tenses. He scored high marks on written exams. He watched Hollywood movies with subtitles. He followed 10 English YouTube channels. But one day, a tourist asked him, "Excuse me, where is the nearest bank?" Rohan's mind screamed the answer. Go straight, then turn left. But his mouth? Nothing came out. Just a frozen smile. That night he cried. He thought, "I'm not stupid. Why can't I speak?" The answer came from an unexpected place. His younger sister, who spoke broken English but never hesitated. She said, "You think too much. Just move your mouth like you move your hands." That was the turning point. Rohan realized, speaking is physical. You can't just study it. You have to train your speaking muscles every day, like athletes train their bodies. Chapter 3. The 5-minute mouth gym. No equipment needed. Let me give you the exact routine Rohan followed. It takes only 5 minutes a day, but it changed everything. Movement 1. Lip awakening. 1 minute. Pretend your lips are a motorcycle. Make a brrrr sound. Do this for 5 seconds, rest, repeat 3 times. Then stretch your lips into a wide smile for 5 seconds, then relax. This loosens the stiffness that blocks your speech. Movement 2. Tongue flexibility. 1 minute. Stick your tongue out as far as comfortable. Slowly pull it back. Do this 10 times. Then try to touch your nose with your tongue. Then your chin. This feels silly, but it builds the muscle control English needs, especially for sounds like t, r, and l. Movement 3. Jaw release. 1 minute. Open your mouth as wide as you can, like you're about to bite a big apple. Close it gently. Repeat 5 times. Then move your jaw side to side. A tight jaw makes your English sound tight and nervous. Movement 4. The mirror challenge. 2 minutes. Stand before a mirror. Look into your own eyes. Say this sentence slowly. I am learning to speak English like a new language, not a test. Watch your lips, tongue, and jaw. Now say it again, faster. Then again, with emotion. Happy, determined, even angry. This builds eye contact, confidence, and muscle memory at once. Do this daily. After 1 week, you'll feel a difference. After 1 month, others will hear it. Chapter 4. Why sound clusters are magic. Now let me tell you something native speakers never learn in school. They don't speak word by word. They speak in sound clusters. For example, what do you want to do becomes, what do you want to do? Let me help you becomes, let me help you. I don't know becomes, I don't know. If you speak slowly, word by word, you sound robotic. But if you learn to blend sounds, you sound natural, even with an accent. Here's your weekly practice. Pick 3 clusters every day. Say them 10 times like a rap song. Then put them in a sentence. Record yourself. Listen back. Feel the rhythm. Monday. Gonna get it. I'm gonna get it done. Tuesday. Wanna go? I wanna go home. Wednesday. I kinda like this song. Thursday. Shoulda known. I shoulda known better. Friday. Outta here. I'm outta here. Saturday. Come on in. Come on in, the door's open. Sunday. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that was great. Do you see the pattern? Small clusters, spoken with flow, create big fluency. Chapter 5. Train your brain to stop translating. Another silent killer of fluency, translating. Most people think in their mother tongue, then try to convert into English, then panic, then freeze. The solution? Teach your brain to connect English directly to meaning, not to your native language. Here's a simple exercise. Take a flashcard or a sticky note. Write an English phrase on one side. On the other side, don't write a translation. Draw a small picture or write an emotion. For example, phrase, I'm fed up. Don't translate. Draw a tired face or write exhausted and angry. Phrase, let's catch up. Draw two friends meeting after a long time. When you review, your brain will skip the translation step. It will jump straight from English to image to speaking. That's automatic fluency. Chapter 6. Emotions are your shortcut to fluency. Here's a secret actors use. They don't focus on grammar, they focus on feelings. Because when you feel an emotion, your brain stops overthinking. Your voice becomes natural. Your body joins in. Try this right now. Take the sentence, I can't believe this happened. Say it 3 ways. Angry, like someone broke something precious. Excited, like you won a prize. Heartbroken, like you lost something dear. Notice how each version sounds completely different. Notice how your mouth moves differently. That's emotional training. It bypasses fear and builds real speaking reflexes. Every day, pick one sentence and act it out in 3 emotions. Do it in front of the mirror. Do it while walking. Use your hands. Move your eyebrows. This is not silly. This is serious fluency training. Chapter 7. The 5 stages of smart repetition. Most people repeat the wrong way. They say the same sentence in the same flat tone 5 times and wonder why nothing improves. That's not practice, that's noise. Here's the 5-stage method that builds permanent fluency. Stage 1. Slow clarity, 1 minute. Say your sentence very slowly, stretching each sound. Example, I don't know where it is. Do this 3 times. You are teaching your mouth the map of the sentence. Stage 2. Normal flow, 1 minute. Say the sentence at normal speed, connected naturally. I don't know where it is. 5 times. Stage 3. Emotional layers, 1 minute. Say it with 3 different feelings: confused, frustrated, relaxed. 3 times each. Stage 4. Fast pressure, 1 minute. Say it as fast as you can without losing clarity. 5 times. This trains your reaction speed. Stage 5. Real-life use, 1 minute. Use the sentence in 3 imaginary situations: a meeting, a family conversation, a phone call. Speak it like you really mean it there. 1 sentence, 5 minutes. That's how fluency is built, brick by brick. Chapter 8. Why most learners stay silent forever. Let me be brutally honest. You don't need another YouTube video. You don't need a perfect accent. You don't need expensive courses. What you need is daily repetition with focus. But most people won't do that. They watch, they save, they like, they subscribe. Then they close and forget. And years later, they still freeze when speaking. The difference between a fluent speaker and a stuck learner is not talent. It's training. One person practices 5 minutes daily. The other waits for motivation that never comes. Which one will you be? Chapter 9. Your first 30-day challenge. Here's a simple plan. No excuses, no equipment. Just you, your voice, and your mirror. Week 1. Mouth awakening. Daily warm-ups. Lip buzz, tongue stretch, jaw loosen. plus mirror speaking 2 minutes. No need for perfect sentences, just move your mouth. Week 2. Add sound clusters. Learn 3 clusters each day. Say them 20 times. Put them in sentences. Week 3. Add emotional acting. Each day, act 1 sentence with 3 emotions. Record yourself. Listen without judging. Week 4. Add real-world pressure. Use the same sentences at different speeds. Imagine real situations. Shadow audio clips. At the end of 30 days, stand in front of the mirror and record yourself. Compare with day 1. You will be shocked at the difference. Not because you learned new words, but because you finally trained your mouth. Chapter 10. The Final Truth. You are not bad at English. You were just never taught to speak it as a physical skill. Now you know. Now you have the method. Now you have the 5-minute daily system. The only missing piece is you. Your consistency. Your courage to sound imperfect today so you can sound fluent tomorrow. Speak in the mirror. Shadow the clips. Train your clusters. Act with emotion. Repeat smartly, not blindly. And one day, sooner than you think, someone will ask, "How did your English become so good?" You'll smile and remember, 5 minutes a day. No magic, just movement, just voice, just you. Your next step. Close this guide now. Stand up. Look in the mirror. Say 1 sentence with full emotion. Start your 5 minutes today. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. Because fluency begins the moment fear ends, and fear ends the moment you begin.